All right, in this lecture, we're going to focus on fluency and coherence, and let's just get into it straight away. So in this lecture, we're going to be talking about fluency and coherence. The activities that we're going to look at is we're going to identify the use of linking words and phrases in the context, identifying the function of linking words and phrases, practicing speaking part 1 questions, and giving extended answers. All right, so let's just talk about this one. These are called linking words. So very important that you use linking words for coherence. These are used for coherence, and it also develops your fluency because you are using to connect ideas. You're using these connectors or linking words to flow through your ideas fluently. All right, let's just do this activity. What more can you say? Below are 2 extracts from IELTS speaking test part 1. Complete the test taker's answers with phrases from box 1 to 4. All right. So you've got some ideas here. In the box, you could see I'm planning to go around more often in the future. I don't see them as often now. I miss their company a lot. I went there after school when my parents were still at work. These are different ideas, but how do you link them is very important. So for example, the examiner asks you, which relatives did you see most often when you were a child? So the test taker is saying, I used to see my grandparents 4 or 5 times a week because, and then you will write one of these ideas, and then you would use these linking words, which is but, then you've got actually, then you've got so. All right. So pause the video here, do this exercise on your own, which of these sentences you're going to use, and how with these connecting words, what sentences are you going to link them with? All right, pause the video here, do this exercise on your own, and when you come back, we'll review the answers. All right, let's look at the answers. So dialogue 1, examiner asks you, which relatives did you see most often when you were a child? The test taker says, I used to see my grandparents 4 or 5 times a week because you're using this connected word, linking word, because I went there after school when my parents were still at work, but I don't see them. But, so you use but. I don't see them as often now. Then you use actually. I miss their company a lot, so I'm planning to go around more often in the future. Okay, that's how you're going to link all of these phrases or clauses or sentences, and you're going to link them with because, but, actually, so. All right, all of these linking words are going to help you to flow the sentences in a logical manner, and that's going to give you really good marks for fluency and coherence. Let's look at dialogue 2. Examiner asks you, what kind of film do you like? The test taker says, it depends. If I want some excitement, I'll see a horror movie. But if I had a hard day, I might watch a comedy. Actually, I chose to watch a comedy last night, so I guess yesterday was a hard day, right? Phrases 3 and 4 can be swapped over, so you could also say it depends. If I had a hard day, I might watch a comedy. And then you could say, but if I want some excitement, I'll see a horror movie. And then you can say, actually, I chose to watch the comedy last night, so I guess yesterday was a hard day, right? All right, let's do another activity. So what do you think these ideas are representing, right? So what are these linking words used for, right? Let's just think about because. So what are the linking words here? You've got because, right? It's not bold, but you should think about because as well. That's the linking word. Then you've got but, then you've got actually, then you've got so. And then in the next one, it says depends, but, actually, I guess. All of these are connecting and linking words. Which linking word in bold above is used? Include because as well, because that's also a linking word. Is used for these ideas. Link together 2 different or opposite ideas. What kind of linking word do you use? And it's going to help you in writing as well, but here you're focusing on speaking. When would you use because? When would you use but? When would you use actually or so? Introduce your opinion. what kind of linker would you use? Introduce a reason for something, what kind of connecting word would you use? Introduce the result of something, say that something is not certain, it is decided by something else. Introduce a fact or a contrast to what's being said, right? So pause the video here, do this exercise on your own, and when you come back, we are going to review the answers. All right, let's look at the answers here. So but is used for linking two ideas that are different or opposite, okay? It's because you're contrasting them, right? Right. Introduce your opinion. For example, I think, if you're thinking, you can also say I think, or you can say I guess. Yeah, you're introducing your opinion. I think, I guess, in my opinion. All of these are linking words that you can use. Introduce a reason for something. When you're talking about reason, you'd say because, right? Because is used for, that's the linking word that you would use for explaining what happened, right? So it's because of it's the reason. Number 4, introduce the result of something. You would use so. So this happened. This is the result of it. So if you're talking about a result of something, then you would use so to link these two ideas. Number 5, say that something is not certain, right? It's decided by something else. So you would use it depends. It depends on this. It depends. This depends on this, okay? That's how you're going to connect these two, by using it depends, okay? Actually is used to introduce a fact or a contrast to what's being said, right? If you're introducing a fact or you want a contrast to what's being said, you would use actually, okay? All right, let's talk about, this is a homework activity. Let's just talk about what's your favorite colors. If your examiner asks you what are your favorite colors, how are you going to respond? Prepare a response. This is a homework activity. And then you can also in the comments, you can write your response, or you can send me an email. You can get in touch with me, and I can correct your response, and I can see your response that way as well. All right, let's look at this example, right? So how you're going to link ideas and expand your information. So let's look at an example. What's your favorite colors? You could say in a classroom activity, I would have you work with different students, and we will expand this idea using the connectors, so using the linkers. But this is an online course, so you try to do it on your own. So your student A 1, 2, 3, you were on your own here. You could start, I love red because it's the color of love. You can use why you love red, so you could expand it by using because. Then because I guess green is also okay, or green is also very beautiful color. Yeah, you can say that, I guess you're introducing your opinion, and then you are contrasting if you want to contrast, but I still prefer red. For example, presenting another idea which is different. So you could say that as well. And then lastly, you could say, actually, all my clothes are red. So you are using actually as well to talk about a fact. Now, okay, so this is how you would do this. I hope you had a chance to prepare your response as well. But if you are looking for, how do I expand my response, these are the connectors, these are the linkers that it will help you to maintain that fluency, to maintain that coherence, and you would score really good for the fluency and coherence, okay? Cool. That's all I had for this lecture. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next lecture. See you.